What's good, YouTube? It's Mike. Today we got a different video today. Shout out to the news. Hey, leave a like on the video if you watch the news. I don't watch the news because I just don't in general. But yeah, we got CBS in New York. Investigators evidence in NYPD warehouse was likely destroyed in a big fire, a big warehouse fire that happened. Hope everything is good with people and no one got hurt. We're gonna check out this coverage on this fire. Hey, that's crazy though. That's crazy. All evidence in the NYPD warehouse likely destroyed in the fire. So how is that going to convict a lot of the people that's in the New York Police Department's database? Like, how is that going to work now? That's just going to be a lot of work for people and all in general. But we're going to see how this coverage is. Hey, without further ado, let's get into it.
The FDNY says there were lots of challenges in fighting this fire at this location. You showed that video of the massive...
I bet it's a challenge fighting this fire, bro. Like, it's a warehouse fire. The whole warehouse was in flames. Like what you mean? Like, yeah, it's gonna be a B to handle, bro. But you gotta get it out.
Flames coming out of the building, and the FDNY says nearly 150 fire and EMS personnel were at the scene. We're told there were at least 8 people injured, including 2 civilians and 6 members of fire and EMS, but thankfully we're told none of those injuries are expected to be life-threatening.
That's good.
Thick black smoke shrouded Brooklyn.
Sheesh. Dang, look at this, this is a huge fire that just happened here.
Throughout the day, seen far and wide.
I live right here on Dykeman Street, and the smoke is, it was bad.
She lives on Dykeman.
This afternoon, earlier, it was real bad.
This building, used by NYPD to store evidence, caught fire around 10:30 this morning, according to officials.
We have about 14 members of the service who work here, and we did have some outside contractors here, about 6 contractors. The contractors went into the warehouse to start performing their task, and they observed the fire.
But there were challenges to putting it out. The FDNY says the metal building partially collapsed at one point. As they move to an exterior attack.
Hope everybody's good.
From the street, the air, and the water.
We also are using our drones in the air to pinpoint where we have the fire so we can move around the boats to extinguish.
Why everybody in the New York Police Department or the fire department talk about this? I remember they talk like Rocky Balboa when he's calling for Adrian.
All of the fire that's possible.
All the fire that's possible.
This building was used to store dozens of e-bikes and a variety of vehicles as evidence. They were also storing a large volume of biological evidence, DNA, items from crime scenes.
How do you solve the crimes now? Like DNA evidence from crime scenes, all that stuff is gone now. It's in the water. It's in the air now. What do you do?
But the NYPD says rape kits were not kept here.
The evidence goes back a long time, 20, 30 years.
Ooh, the evidence goes 20, 30. Oh yeah. Ooh, shit.
Some of the evidence was also from Sandy.
While we still don't know the full extent of this damage, officials believe
20, 30 years. That's how much evidence that was lost. 20, 30 years worth of evidence. I'm 23 now. So, you have evidence from before I was born. That's crazy.
Believe most of the items in this space are likely destroyed.
This fire is probably going to go on for a few days by the time we're able to fully extinguish it.
A days fire? What the
and get inside, possibly to, get to the deep-seated areas.
The heavy smoke throughout the day caused concern for some in the area.
I have to be concerned and more careful because, I got elderly parents and that smoke is going to be lingering.
Yeah, that smoke is going to be lingering for some days.
The NYPD was very clear that
Hey, shout out to this CBS New York. I'm gonna try my best to keep y'all in the loop on this warehouse and everything being destroyed. But hey, that's different. That's crazy. I never heard of a police department warehouse destroyed in a fire. Like, hey, if y'all have anything to add to this story, just comment and I'll read your comment and reply back to you, or DM me on Instagram and I'll respond back to you. I'll respond back to everybody. But hey, it's been real. Peace.